Mm-hmm.
Ooh, ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da, see ya. Wake up and rise, open your eyes. It's breakfast with the Thomases, the ultimate prize. Mental Wellness Monday, work it out Wednesday, pay it forward Friday. We're seizing the day. Digital finance, unlearning a love, serving food for what those store. Rising as the beat and it Eastern on P2GTV. Breakfast with the Thomases, come eat with me. Breakfast with the
Ah, grand rising, and welcome, welcome, welcome.
Yes. It's good to
Welcome,
be here.
welcome to Breakfast with the Thomases. I am your host, Alvin Thomas, the Gold Banker, coming to you live on Grandmother Time. Miss Ruby will be in this room shortly, and we are here with my friend, my longtime friend, Miss Denise Wade. How are you? How are you?
I am great, thank you. It's good to be here.
Oh, good to have you here. Good to have you here. Oh man, today's gonna be a great conversation. Oh, let me tell you, um, Wade I've known. Oh, it's got to be about over what 10, 15 years now. 10,
Yes.
15 years. And Wade is someone who I find to be very articulate and very well spoken, and I've known her. You know, she's always been a woman of the word, not the world, but the word,
hmm
and it's like so powerful what she does. And I want to, take a moment and bring her to the stage and let y'all guys really get to meet who Denise Wade is. And before I start trying to tell her whole story, I'm gonna let her come to the forefront. Miss Wade.
Amen. Hello.
Grand Rising.
Hey.
I hear. Let's go.
Yes, yes, yes.
Amen.
Miss Wade. Yes, definitely would love to really get to know who you are, young lady, because this man has been talking about you.
Yeah.
I get to hear about his vision of you. What has been your vision and your purpose in the world?
So basically, it's to really just help women with their identity, help them with reclaiming their kingdom authority and
Mm,
knowing who they are and whose they are
that's right.
is really important. So yeah, I was pastoring for about 14 years, and then God
All
gave
right.
me of the vision of Daughters of a King. And I closed down my church, and now God has called me to the marketplace. So, um,
Mm,
and I'm really excited about that. I've been given opportunities to just speak on different platforms and
mhm.
travel a little, and do conferences. And I also do a
Good.
conference once a year. I try to do this conference, Daughters of a King.
Mhm.
So yeah, and it's been spread out. I've been, doing books. I've been also.
Awesome.
I started a Doke Academy, and that was going great for about a year or so.
Mhm.
I'm just now regrouping and sitting before God to get the plan as to move forward with it.
Okay.
I would like to start coaching soon. I
I
feel
was going to
like
ask you, what is Doke Academy? What exactly
it's
was that?
it's Daughters of a King Academy, but I just called
And
it Doke Academy.
now, what specifically did it do? Was it like education? Was it training? Was it spiritual training? What kind of things were you doing with it? If you don't mind
So
me asking.
it was definitely a lot of spiritual training.
I
Just
love that.
really helping them to understand God more and understand their identity, their purpose, things like that. So yes,
Okay, okay.
yes,
Love that.
Everything every young woman absolutely needs. And I know a lot of our gentlemen who come in on this show and they be like, "Oh, they're talking about girls. They're talking about women again." No, we're talking about the people at the other half of the planet in your life. So
Yes,
you better
yes,
yes,
yes.
sit down, buckle in, open your ears because now you get to understand what's going on around here.
Yeah.
Because you don't
yes.
understand women, well, you're gonna have to listen to some. A
Yes.
smart
Yeah.
man listens when women speak because then
Mhm.
he gets to understand the women in his space. That you get a
Mm.
better understand. I have lots of my brothers that was raised in women around women that are like,
Mhm.
I'm
Yeah.
talking about they're the ideal, y'all.
Right.
Mm.
Right. Right.
Different perspective. And I thank you for that. Oh my gosh. You
Yes.
said
Mm.
you were ministering for 14 years. Wow.
Yes. Yeah.
Where was that, if you don't mind me asking?
So I was in the YMCA at New Rochelle
Um,
for 9 years, and then I moved over to Mount Vernon. It was like Mount Vernon, borderline the Bronx,
right.
and I was there for about
Mm.
another 5 years, and then uh,
Oh wow.
yeah. So and I loved it. I really did. But my real ministry was as a correction officer.
I love it.
I, that was my real ministry.
And you
Amen to that. Amen to that.
took it to the folks, y'all. She took it to folks. She was like, not
Mm.
playing.
Yes.
Y'all
Mm.
Yes.
need this. Y'all need
I
it.
do, and I know ways from behind the wall, and let me tell you, this girl.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If y'all only knew how serene her area was, because they knew it was
All right now.
that was a place of grace. When you walk through that area, it's a
Yes,
place of
Yep.
grace.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I got,
And
and it's cool because
mhm.
we were just talking a little bit earlier about you being an expat because
Oh, I was like, you done left us in this
yeah,
city.
she was she up
So
here born and
you'll
bred.
explain what that means, because I'm like, you gonna have to tell a sister here what that
Uh,
means.
that means she transitioned from up here in the north to the southern region,
Oh,
Yes,
way
okay.
down
yeah,
in the south, and made herself. She made an immediate switch, which I thought that's amazing. Most people don't do
yeah.
it that quick. It's a thought process. What took you on the path to jump from the northeast all the way southbound to the
Are
Lone
It
you
was,
Star?
kidding me?
She's in
it
the
was,
Lone Star.
yeah. It was definitely God.
I
Okay.
was about to say, what you mean?
Literally, I remember just being at my birthday brunch, and it was a
Mm.
lot of the co-workers that was there at my birthday brunch, and I just blurted out and said, I feel like I'm getting ready to move.
Yep, there you
I
go.
feel like God is getting ready to move me.
Exactly,
And
exactly.
so I understood this move. He was moving me into my land of milk and honey.
Mhm,
And,
mhm, mhm.
sometimes you have to separate yourself from familiarity
Oh, come on,
in
sis.
order for God to
Come
grow
on,
you,
sis.
in
Mm.
order
That's
for Him
right.
to mature you more in some areas,
Put it to
And
him. That's
sometimes
what
there's
I'm
so much
talking about.
noise and distraction
Thank you.
around you. You have to come from unfamiliar places. And so, yeah, and that's what He was doing with me. And when I tell you within 3 months, I was in Dallas. I spoke this September the 11th. And then all of a sudden, December the
Mm,
5th, I
mm.
had my one-way ticket over here to Dallas.
Child, come on. That's what I'm talking about. I call
Yeah.
it we look. I'm learning these statements, so we part of a group called the. Oh, I hate when I have morning brain. Uh, I'm part
Mm-hmm.
of a podcast, babes, and we just wrote a book, and the last chapter in the book is called "Burn the Ships."
Wow.
Is
That's
burn the
awesome.
ships.
We're in the ships.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally a process of moving forward with no option, leaving yourself no option back.
Yeah.
Close the back,
And we
cut the
don't
bridge off.
under. That's right. It's like, but you got to burn the boats. You got to burn the
Yes.
boats because we
Yes.
keep rolling back to those shores.
Right.
I've seen it happen too many times, and people keep talking about that. You can come and go when you please, baby. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
you can, but do you want to? Should
Right.
do you really?
Yes.
Should you? What's your
Absolutely right.
journey, baby? What's your journey? So where we going? What we doing out there?
I am just loving it. I tell you, I really love Dallas. When I go back over to New York to visit, and I'm like, I'm ready to leave. I'm ready to get back
Child,
to
I do that when
Dallas.
I visit my sister. I do that when I visit my sister.
Look,
I'm
I
like,
can't
why
tell
am
you
I
how
still
many
here?
times this lady has told me I'm about to jump ship. I'm going to jump ship. I'm leaving. I'm not coming back.
2027 is gonna be heaven. I
Yeah.
ain't kidding.
She said, you can stay in New
Keep
York
messing
and
around. I'm gonna call Wade and tell her I need a room, baby. We got to go.
Look, this wait is so open that'd be like, okay, what time you getting here? And she'd probably
Yes.
meet you at the airport talking about the rooms
Absolutely.
available.
Let's go.
Absolutely. I have
You
an
know, and
extra
you
room.
know me,
Yes,
I like working,
absolutely.
so I'll be like, "What we
Mm,
doing?
thank
What
you.
we doing? Where's the conference? Let's go."
Yes,
And we work
yes.
from we were and now we're working from home and we're doing this and we're building we're building our
Yeah,
teaching academy called
right.
Mhm.
P2G Pennies to Gold. And it's like and it's just, you're saying, you did this jump and you
Yeah,
got it educating and you got the dope group and
Mhm.
it seems so in line. And I'm just sitting there and I'm listening at the alignment part of
Mhm.
it.
Yeah.
What not planned. It's just how it sounds. It just sounds in line. And I don't know where that's going to go,
now
but we
there's
got
a
to
Yeah.
have some
plan. Just
conversation.
because you ain't write it doesn't mean you ain't walking it.
Yep.
See, that's the one thing. We don't have to write the plan to walk the plan. You just got to do what you were told to. That's why I keep telling
Mm,
everybody, stop trying to figure it out and go see where this life take you. I stay
Absolutely.
in prayer, listen, and look.
Right.
I'm
See,
going
like
to
she
like,
said, it was too loud.
mm,
It was too loud. New York, I'm not gonna kid you, the New York
Yeah.
lifestyle is too
It's very
loud.
busy. Very
It's too
busy.
busy. And when even if you got a chance to even be quiet in this space and hear the sound that
Mhm.
was calling you,
Yeah.
and it took you where you need to be. And that whether she stops here for this period of time is only it's still, it's still in that space of anything.
Right.
She's got
mhm.
there's a movement. I realize you got a movement behind you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? There's a purpose that was set in your life that's been going for some time, and it's like, okay, now God said, okay, you got to take it over here.
Listen, that warfare was indication.
Yeah.
That is bigger than I could even imagine.
Yep.
Literally.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mr. Thomas, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Hurt your wisdom,
Mhm.
baby.
No,
Go
no,
ahead,
no, no. Because
because
I'm
I
like,
heard her say something. I just need to finish that statement. I got
let me
do
tell
it.
you, don't even know. You probably didn't even hear, but we were talking about you and the
Mhm.
podcast, babe, and how it aligned in, being. And I'm probably I'm jumping ahead a little bit, but Wade
Mhm.
she's a writer. She's a writer and a
Oh,
speaker.
okay.
Mhm.
She's been
Mhm.
part
Wait,
of
where's
she's
my
been
copy?
am I saying it right? Amazon
Where's my copy?
bestseller list
I mean, no.
4 times.
4 times.
That's
Yeah,
right. That's what I'm
four
talking
times.
about.
Yes.
And
Yep.
she's like,
Bestseller
she
here as well. I'm really
she
excited
has a
because we
Amen.
did
mission.
it. We did our thing, and it worked. You got to do your thing.
Yes.
She has
That's
a
not a
mission
light
and she has a
thing.
word to share. And I'm like, yeah.
So
Yeah.
let's go. Come on.
Yes.
Question: how did you get started though? Because we gotta. It's like we talk about the beginnings, but we never talk about what led up to that. Because you don't just
Yes.
start up. You don't start with purpose. You don't go
Yeah.
running out with purpose.
Yeah.
No, we don't go running out.
How did what was that path that took you? Like you was like, because there's always that's that crossroad
Yeah.
that we come to that takes us one way or the other.
Yeah.
What was that moment for you?
To just start writing my books, like to
Not just the
just
books, but also for your mission. What made
yeah.
you get into that mission?
Well, it was definitely God pulling on me, and tugging on me as to aligning me with my purpose.
Mm.
And one of the things is that all the warfare, the things that I have gone through, it just led me up to everything. And the way God does me, it's always a lot of warfare, and then all of a sudden here comes the blessing, and
Mm,
Uh-huh.
and that's been the pattern. And so even in the times of me going through that warfare, I'm still giving God the glory. I'm still
That's
giving him the
right.
praise,
That's right.
because I know something big is getting ready to happen. And so but yeah, I just want to be in line and with God and my purpose. And so it's been really great. And even writing these books, I'm able to tell a story. I'm able to help encourage people. A lot of my books have a lot of testimonies in there.
Mhm.
I have
Mhm.
so many testimonies and stories of how God has come through and how he has moved
Right.
in my life. I know I'm the bloodline breaker for my
Mhm.
family. I
That's
know I'm
right.
the generational curse breaker, because I'm now creating different patterns now,
Right.
and I'm still fighting those enemies that was fighting my parents, my grandparents, and it's real. So I'm,
That's right.
I
That's
just
right.
want to uh, create something new for my bloodline. Yeah.
So I got a question. We were talking, and yeah, we're gonna throw it all out there. We're gonna put you all on Front Street today. This is what's gonna go down.
That's all
And
right.
Ooh, child.
we were
Mr. Thomas.
when we got together on the phone and we were talking. You said you had a calling, a new calling, and it was called Cough It Up.
Mm.
It was called Cough It Up because you said you were
Yes.
tired of people talking about them being held down and being underfoot by all types of situations. And
Everybody get in the room. I don't care where you at. Y'all go get somebody.
This is what,
Y'all need to be in the conversation. I remember when he said this to me. I was like, oh, it's on. It's about to be on.
Let's talk
go.
about where this Cough It Up came from and how you I'm dishing the dirt. We're gonna dish dirt right now. Wade took this statement, trademarked it as a purpose and a mission. And that's how when you told it to me, I jumped back in my chair.
Yeah.
I jumped back in my chair because I knew this was something.
This is big. It's not.
This isn't the normal day-to-day conversation that you hear from apostolic or bishops or doctors or any of them who have those fancy titles. This is a whole new. This is an action statement.
Yeah. It's a movement.
This is an action statement.
It's a whole movement.
So, can you share a little bit about what that is and what that process was like? Not
Absolutely.
So much, but coming to the point of Cough It Up.
Absolutely. So I remember reading that in a book about Cough It Up. But I'm not thinking of it or anything. I even heard people minister saying something like that. You know what I mean? I've heard that. And so I remember being in Atlanta and someone came to take us to something like a Dave and Buster. We were playing arcades. She picked us up from the hotel. She brought us back, but she lost her wallet. And I began to say, I said, Satan, cough up her wallet. Return her wallet back to her. And she went back to the place that we were, where the arcades were. Her wallet was at the front desk, untouched. No one touched it, took nothing out of it, right? That was the first thing. And that was, I want to say that was back in 2022, actually. And then last year, I was at a store here in Dallas, and the owner, she said, woman of God, they sent my package to the wrong address. I need you to pray. I began to pray, and I said, Satan, you will give her back her package. Return it back to her. And I said, cough it up. And then 3 days later, she called me and she said, woman of God, I got my package back. Now, I sent a package out to New York, and my friend was supposed to get it. And I said to her that it says that it was delivered. She said, well, where did you send it? I sent it to her daughter's old address. And the good thing about it is that they knew who lived there now. And so I'm now praying, because this is now taking about 3 weeks. And I'm praying, I'm saying, Satan, you got to return that package back to me. That package don't belong to you. And you can no longer steal from me, is what I said. Okay. And then I began to say, cough up my package. I'm now in San Antonio getting ready to minister at an event. And right before they announced my name, that same friend texted me and she said, it looks like your Cough It Up work. They told me to come pick up the package. That is the day that I birthed this Cough It Up ministry, and I was able to share it in that room. And when I tell you there was a fire that caught on everyone in there, they're still talking about this Cough It Up ministry. Okay. I'm going to call it the Cough It Up system because it really does work. Now, here's the other thing. That was 3 times. The fourth thing was, someone had to give me back something, and it was around the holidays, and they kept saying, oh, it's after the holidays. And then they said next week. I decided to go on a fast because this took about 3 weeks, right? I decided to go on a fast for 3 days. I started Monday to Wednesday, and it was Wednesday right before 12 o'clock when my fast would have ended at 11 p.m. I said, Satan, cough up what belongs to me. You cannot have it, and you will return it back to me by tomorrow. Y'all, at 3 o'clock the next day, it was all returned to me.
Okay. Okay.
So
So,
that's just cough it up.
sister, you just gave, let's just put it this way. Been telling everybody, if power is in the word and God gives you the power to speak whatever he says over your life. And when we say whatever he says, that means whatever comes out your mouth goes out there with the power of God
That's
to
right.
create.
That's right.
Oh, come
That's
on,
right.
come
To
on.
create. Why then would you not? I love it because you coined the phrase people can use to activate that power.
Absolutely.
We don't seem to realize that
The
we have so much
authority.
power, all of the
Right.
authority. Your whole life, I've been saying this for years and years until since I discovered it for myself.
Mm-hmm.
We talk, and I love it. But nobody believes it. I said, let me tell you something.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't care what God you believe in on this planet. If you believe that there's a creator
Mm-hmm.
and that you've been created, you better also believe they did that with purpose and
Absolutely.
intention, and you are not here by accident. And
Right.
if you can't even call yourself a believer if you
Yeah.
can't speak in their power
Yes.
and know
Yes.
that it's effective and own it.
Yeah.
Own the effects of what
Yeah.
you say as power in your life and
Yeah.
stop giving it to somebody else.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Yeah.
think we're going to church today.
Well,
Yeah.
look, we've been saying
D2G
this
is
forever.
going breakfast with the
just
Thomas is
described.
going to church at the breakfast table.
Sis,
Y'all guys pull up a chair. It is
y'all better
time.
start using Cough It Up and thank Miss Denise.
I'm telling you, it works.
Start
It
saying
works.
it, start sharing
it
it,
up.
start using it. Because for me, it's going, I take a moment and just go, what you want now?
Yeah. Yeah.
I go, what you want now? I
Yeah.
stop fighting battles
Yeah.
for God.
Yeah.
The supernatural, I wasn't created supernatural. I was created
Yeah.
in the supernatural,
Yeah.
by the supernatural, for the
Yeah.
earthly work. And I do the earthly work while he do the supernatural work. And as long as I depend on him to take care of the devil, I ain't got to say that man's name. I got to say his name nothing. I am
Yeah.
not standing. My armor is God.
Yeah.
So why
Yeah.
am I? I don't need bullets.
Right.
I have the word.
Right.
Okay.
I am no longer allowing the enemy to
Thank
gain
you.
ground on me no more. I took too many
That's
losses
right.
and I'm fighting back now. And it's when your faith and your authority collide,
Yeah.
the enemy has to give you back your stuff.
Thank you. You ain't lost nothing.
Say that one more time.
Go ahead, baby. Say it again. Go say it again.
That.
Go ahead and say it again.
When your faith and your authority collide, the enemy has to give you back your stuff.
There you go. There you go. And I think what happens is people, and the fact is there is no loss. Y'all get that?
That's true.
What
It's
does
learning
not
lessons.
come, if it does not come back to you, there's a purpose. That's all you
Absolutely.
need. As you go, okay, and that's why I say you got to. We beg God like little kids in a candy shop.
Yeah.
We want this, we want that, we want this. Have you ever just said thank you?
Right. And the whole time, God is sitting there like, open your mouth.
Thank you.
Use your authority. And one
He's
thing
like,
I
you
tell
got
you,
it. What
every
you gonna call
time
it?
things are happening, I am God's grateful daughter. I'm telling you, I will sit here in tears, giving him thanks, expressing my gratitude to him, because I'm not an ungrateful child. I'm not his ungrateful child. I am a grateful daughter. So I always express that. And let me tell you something, when you have that gratitude and that thanksgiving, he'll want to do more for you.
And that's the funny thing. I let folks know, and for me, it's the opposite way. It's not for you, it's through you.
Yeah.
Everything is happening through you. Everything that's coming to our life. It's weird because it's never. I tell you, I go back to, as I said, people keep thinking that people like Moses and David,
yeah,
and any of those great people in the Bible asked for any of that. They ain't asked for nothing. As a matter of fact, if this was put upon any of y'all, you'd have run the other way and been like, "Oh no, not me." I'm good. You could,
I'm
go give
not
it to her.
I'm
Go
not
give it
the
to her.
one.
She good. She the big one. I'm telling you, ain't
Yeah.
one of us asked for the calling in our life. Never one of us.
Mm.
All the stuff we asked for, well, why I can't have that?
Right.
Because that's not for you. And as a
Right.
matter of fact, what is for you is being cut off. What is
Yeah.
for you is so much greater than you've ever seen, because you will not sit in gratitude of what he is not only giving you, but what's coming.
Yes. Yes.
What's coming.
Absolutely.
I'm like,
Yeah. Absolutely.
when I talk to folks like yourself, I'm like,
Mhm.
girl, we gotta multiply. We gotta
Yes.
multiply.
Yes.
Because so many are worried about what's happening right now. I'm like, I need you to get something. What's happening
Right
right now
now
is
is not that.
necessary.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
necessary. If you struggling, if you feeling in pain, if you feeling down,
Mm-hmm.
guess what?
Mm-hmm.
It's necessary.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's another movement. So you can't go down. There's no lower than down.
Yeah.
So what
Yeah.
comes next?
Yeah.
Up,
Yeah.
turn it up, turn it up.
Yeah.
The lower down you get, the higher
That's
up
right.
you up, higher up you can ascend. And most people, we just want to be down enough.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want to be too far down. I'm like, I've only heard this, and I hear from people who are doing so much. I mean, they've come so far. They said, I hit rock bottom. Had to
Yeah.
hit rock bottom. Aren't we terrified of rock bottom? Terrified. I don't want to go. I said, Lord, take me wherever I got to be to get to wherever you trying to take me.
Find
That's
the
it.
gateway, to find
That's
the gate.
it.
Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And I'm loving it because you're like, nah. And while you at it, go claim your stuff.
That's it.
The devil ain't doing nothing but he's fooling you to believing that he could take something that was given to you by someone he could never take from. So you
Right.
gave it to him.
Yeah.
You give
It's
it to him.
true.
So
It's
what we
true.
got to do, sis? We got to
Cough it up.
come on. Say it
Cough
again.
it up.
Cough it up.
Yes. Yes.
It's
Cough up
mine.
your
Cough
life,
it up.
cough
Don't
up
you
your
take my stuff.
finances, cough it all up.
That's it.
I'm be
Your
coughing it up
marriage, your
all week.
family.
I'm
cough it
yes, happy family. Exactly. Happy family, love, cough
Absolutely.
it up, relationships. I'm saying over everything.
Yes.
Not just stuff. I told you, we teach y'all how to find that. That's not a problem.
Yes.
I teach digital financial literacy. I told y'all was blessed with abundance before. I already know it. I see it every day. As a matter of fact, it was a really fun class last night because my students, I showed them, I said, y'all know what? Y'all ain't do your homework for 2 weeks and y'all missed some stuff. And that's the funny thing. I said, if you would have said, if y'all have just did your homework, child, do you know I got a letter? We are under fire now, Miss Ruby. All I did was I showed them. I said, let me just show y'all where all this is. Look, read this.
Yeah,
and we went did it
I
together.
gotta laugh because see, this is what I'm.
Go ahead. He was there.
It's not how you say it. It really isn't how you say it.
No, it's not.
Because I had this conversation with the class week before, early last week, and I explained this to them, and you know what happened? They weren't listening to the messenger.
Okay.
They weren't listening to the messenger because it was coming from a point of, wait, you're here with us, you're working with us.
Yeah.
No, I'm working with you because I know there's another version of it that you need to hear.
Yeah.
But my version was the version they wanted to hear because we walked the same process she walked through.
Yes.
The fire she walked through with them, I walked through the day before, and I was like, Ruby, I don't get it. I'm like, I'm talking to them. I'm explaining to them the way it is and how to go and take it from point A to point B. And they're looking at me like, but you in the class with us. Why you? And I'm getting frustrated and annoyed. And she's looking at me like, why are you frustrated?
Yeah.
Why are you frustrated? You did what you didn't do what you were supposed to do. Instead of telling them to find the research, you tried to give it to them.
Right.
Yeah.
And
if they're not looking for it, they're not going to take it.
Exactly.
And so I had to realize.
I told him, I said, stop trying to teach somebody and show them how. Just tell them, I'm going to show you once and let them do it.
Yeah.
Actually, I love that because I love what you say because it puts it in action. And I want to say thank you, Grand Rising to Life 2216. They said, Mama, y'all got my mama over here saying, cough it up. I ain't mad. Keep saying cough it up. That's right. Shoot. They got your mindset.
Listen,
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying it.
it
Cough it up.
works. It
That's right.
works.
Cough
I'm
it up.
telling you, it
Everything that
works.
is mine, you will
Mm-hmm.
cough up and return to me today, not
That's
tomorrow,
it.
today. That's
Today.
right. And
Yeah.
you don't have to wait. That's the one thing. Look, that's what comes back to the class because I say y'all waited 2 weeks when y'all could have been
Mm-hmm.
making money for 2 weeks.
Mm,
You
mm-hmm.
could have put some finance into action and been rolling out
Yeah.
and had 2 weeks of financial because there's a
Growth.
time. Yeah.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
we've got to understand it's not she ain't say cough it up later. She said cough it up. You
Yeah.
gonna give me back my stuff now.
That's it. That's it.
Mm, mm,
Mm-mm.
mm.
And
Yep.
that's what we gotta do. We gotta stick in the now.
Mm-hmm.
You want
Mm-hmm.
all these great things, but you want it on your schedule.
Yeah.
Your schedule is now.
Can you imagine if God said, you know what? I think they'll be light in a couple of days.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go on and part them waters over the next 4 days. We wouldn't have a 7-day week, y'all. We'd have a whenever he got to it.
And that ain't funny.
That is the
Yeah.
truth about
Yeah.
life. You better do it and do it now. He said
That's
water,
it.
water happened. He said sky, sky happened. He said
Absolutely.
light, light happened. You need to be that person. You say,
Absolutely.
what do you call it? You say wealth, wealth happens. You say health, health happens. That's what you have that
Yeah.
power.
Yeah.
You got the same power.
Open up
Yes,
your mouth.
indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yes. Yes.
Child, you see, you got me
Amen.
started. I was supposed to be sitting in the corner today drinking, sipping tea.
Let me tell you, guys.
I've been up and about so more. I'm supposed to be in the corner. I told Al, go ahead, you got it. I'll catch up with y'all.
But we're, ladies and gentlemen, we're up here. This is Breakfast with the Thomases.
Hi, everybody.
We're here with Miss Denise.
We're here with Miss
Wade.
Denise Wade.
We're here
Oh,
with
I
my
love it.
wife, my partner, Miss Ruby Thomas, and I'm
Yes,
Alvin Thomas, the
love.
Gold Banker.
Yes.
We're on multiple streams coming to you live this morning. We're on
Yes.
Clapper, we're on Stereo, Twitch,
Yes, we are.
LinkedIn, Facebook. So if you're out
Clapper.
there, you want to join us, drop us a line. We're taking live questions for you guys.
Yes. If y'all have any questions for Miss
Come
Denise
on, drop
Wade,
it in,
I'll
drop
make
it
sure.
in. We got you guys.
Now,
And
Miss
Miss
Wade,
Wade is
I'm gonna
talking
ask
about
a question.
coughing it up.
Yes,
Cough it up.
yes.
If you got anything holding you down, take it, cough it up, get it out your
Cough it
system,
up.
and
That's
take
right.
control
It's
over
not
it.
just cough up from what's in, and that's what things I love that it's like you use it for authority, but you also, we hear it from the ministers, and we hear from the ministers it's like it's cough it up. They're
Mhm.
telling you to cough up whatever's holding you back. Now you are being shown that there is power and authority
Mm-hmm.
to be used by that very same statement. You can't.
Yes.
You want to believe in a God, but not believe that He gives you power.
Yes.
That
What
don't
does your
work that
belief
way.
do for you?
Right.
Because I work for Him.
Mm-hmm.
I let you know I work for Him.
Mm-hmm.
And people go, oh, and then when I tell people I say, when I learned what agape meant, I said, that's what I like. That's what I got. I didn't
Absolutely.
realize that I didn't have a name for what it was. And people, I love on everybody. I'm not, you go, you so gullible. You let everybody. I said, let me tell you something. I love people created in a planet by the same creator as myself because I have nothing but
Absolutely.
brothers and sisters.
That's it.
Science
That's
has
it.
proven what I already knew, that we are all the same no matter where you go. I don't care all this nonsense about the tail and this DNA and that. Guess what? We got some diversification. So what?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So what now?
Yes.
And what happens is that we think that we get to judge, and that makes it right. It makes it what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't get to judge. You get to live.
Yeah.
They put you
That's
behind
what
the
you
door when
get
you
to do.
judge.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't think people realize that judgment takes away from self.
Mm-hmm.
When you can stand in authority and you can speak, just speak your truth. And I let folks know the truth is different for everybody. But you want to hear something?
Mm-hmm.
It's clear.
Yeah.
It's clear to everybody, though.
Yeah.
It's clear for everybody. I get you right now. But we talk about point of view. We get it. We go through it all the time with the point of view. I said, what if you could take your point of view out of a conversation that didn't start with you?
Wow.
Just be there for the person on the other side that said what they said.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Be there for what they're trying to say. If you could just do that one time and see, wow, it wasn't my personal interest.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was what I was there for, the work I was there to do for them.
Mm-hmm.
And I was there to do for them. 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 And I was
Mm.
Do you know what would happen? They could hear you
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
you spoke.
Yes. Yes.
That's why Satan had to hear Denise.
Yeah. Yeah.
She had to be heard
Yes. Yes.
because she
Yes.
spoke with clear authority in
Yep.
a language that Satan had to abide by.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Ain't that
Yes.
crazy? How God give you authority and you gonna use it for craziness instead of
Hmm.
going, go get what you want. It's
Yeah.
yours.
Yeah.
Go get what
Yeah.
I'm
you
throwing it
said.
all in your way. I'm putting it all and I will tell y'all right now, the path to success is littered with all of the evidence.
Yeah. Yeah.
Littered with the evidence. People think
Yeah.
that it's just some vague thing.
Nope. This is
And
this.
I'm not talking about money. I'm just letting y'all know that's not about money. I'm talking about
Yeah.
success, that health, wealth, burden, that is a part of the life. That is you growing that seed, baby.
That journey. Come on.
Because
Hmm.
Miss Lady replanted herself.
Yeah. That's
And
it.
don't you wake up happy?
Yes.
Ain't it beautiful? The sun just be shining. I ain't gonna lie, those states get me so jealous because I swear I'd be like, wait a minute. I look in it, but I went to Arizona, right? And I looked up, I said, where the hell is this guy at? This ain't in New York. I don't see this clouds don't look like this in New York. The sun don't shine like that in New York. Child, I'm trying to tell you, it's like the rest of the planet has
Yeah.
all of the sun and the sky, the
Clean
real
air.
blue sky.
Clean air, clean place.
Yes, clean air. I tell you, every time I come from the South, I go to anywhere I trip from. I get off the plane like this. Or
Wow.
do I have to breathe this? Do I have to? But come on, I thank you for the air, but good Lord, could we get some of the stuff out of it?
Mm.
It's just crazy. It is a
Hmm.
considerable difference.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm loving this. I love that. Like I said, keep messing around, be knocking on your door talking about where do I park my RV? Where do I park this RV, girl? We gonna do this thing. Don't worry about it. We got
Yes.
some work to do. I love it. So, my question: where have you gone? Can you share with us some of the places that you've taken this beautiful, beautiful program, Daughters of a King? Oh, I still love that.
So yeah, so I definitely had some conferences. I had two. My first two conferences was in the Bronx.
Okay.
Yeah, the first one, 80 women showed up. The second
Yes,
one was
yes.
about 50 women showed up, and
I am not shocked. Yes.
we had
Yes.
such a great time. I'm telling you. And then I had one virtual
Mhm.
because that was around the pandemic time,
Uh-huh.
and then even coming over to Dallas, I've already had one over here in Dallas.
Awesome. Yes.
So, and I believe I'm going to travel with it,
I believe you already are.
yeah, because that was the whole mission there, to just go to different places and, bring Daughters of a King,
That's right.
so I'm just excited about it. I'm telling you,
Ooh,
this
girl.
is like a baby to me. And, now
Yeah.
I feel like Daughters of a King was missing the cough it up. So
Uh-huh.
that's what's implemented now. That whole cough it up
It's
thing. This is going to be a
activation, baby. It's
whole
Oh,
activation.
so
movement.
the,
That's
It,
right.
not just a revival, but a movement.
Movement.
And
Yep.
women are going to be rising up, taking back their authority, reclaiming it. And I have this thing called race. It's reclaiming, activation, commission, and enforcing.
Mm,
Okay,
mm.
so we are going to no longer allow this enemy to just do whatever. We're going to
That's right.
fight. We're going to tell him, listen, cough it up. You
That's
can't
right.
have it. And
That's
it's
right.
working. And the people that I'm sharing it with, they're using it and seeing the results.
That's right.
The
You know
woman
how we'll
that
be all week.
does my hair, she said they found her brother and he was on heroin. She began to pray over him and said,
Mm-hmm.
Satan, cough up my brother. You cannot have him.
Have him. That's right.
Her mother said, why are you saying that? Why are you saying cough it up? And she began to tell her about what I
Come on.
shared. And she said her brother is no longer on heroin. Okay.
Amen. Yes.
We're
Yes.
getting
Yes.
results.
Yes.
It's not just something that I'm just talking about. There's results with this.
See,
So yeah.
I think people forgot that believers have power. And y'all gotta forget. And I could tell you this right now. You know who knows that believers have power? Satan.
Yeah,
He knows.
absolutely.
Not only that, you have the powers that will stand in your life that know that believers have power, which is why they
Mm-hmm.
must distract you.
Yep.
I keep telling y'all, this whole poverty is not poverty is not a mistake. It's not
Mm-hmm.
something that accidentally happened. It's a
It's a
system.
business.
It's
Yeah.
a it's not just a business, but it's actually a system. It's a
Mm-hmm.
generational system. You
Absolutely.
breaking generational curses, not only in the
Yes.
spiritual. I told you, everything will shift.
Yeah.
We keep thinking people talk, Miss Ruby, you talk about money all the time. I ain't talking about money. I'm talking about life.
Yeah. Yeah.
When we talk about your finances, everything that we talk about is the same process of sowing and reaping.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Simple as that. This whole planet creating off the same process, sowing and reaping.
Yeah.
And you gonna always reap what you sow, and people don't realize you've been taught to sow
Yeah.
certain things, certain
Yeah.
seeds.
Yeah.
And what we're doing is helping people to not only refine the seeds that you have, but choose a
Mm-hmm.
better place to plant them.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm.
don't
You.
I don't I don't discriminate.
Yeah.
I don't discriminate. I let folks know you choose how far you go.
Yeah.
Yes, sis.
I kind of talked about this last night, and I mentioned that you have to sow your way out of poverty.
Yes, you do. Thank you.
Hold on.
Thank you.
You have to
Thank
Hold
you.
sow
on.
your
Say it
way
again,
out
sis. You
Hold
of
got
on.
to
We
pull
poverty.
need to bring
yourself
this
out of
up. We need to bring this up here.
Yes, yes, please.
All
Yes.
right. Give me 1 second.
I love it. This is so tell me what this is. What's this right here? I love this.
So the EHUB,
Yes.
I was on last night on Clubhouse Room with Dr. Tarina Brown, and it was so powerful. I shared with them about Heaven Has No Clock, which is my next book.
Exactly.
It's right now being edited, so it's about to be published.
Right.
But I shared with them about heaven has no clock.
Right.
Heaven does not operate on our time here. Like man has a clock, and we are so looking at the clock like we'll know we're late for work. We'll know we're late for an appointment or
That's
anything
right.
like that. But as long as you continue to move by faith, heaven will back you up, because that's how heaven operates, by your faith, not by a clock, but by your faith. And
And it,
so I shared that with them, and I shared how God moved on my behalf when I was getting ready to purchase my home upstate.
right.
And literally everything was against me. I had just got off of work. They said you have till 12 midnight to sign this paper and get it back to us, or you will not be able to close on your home. And
What?
I'm trying. I got to my car about 11:15 after doing a double, and I'm now trying
Oh
to make
wow.
my way home. And at the time I lived in New Rochelle, and everything was against me.
Oh my
There was
God.
only one lane from 3 lanes. Two of them were closed off because they was doing construction. I said, the blood of Jesus. I said, no, I gotta get there. But I no
Mm-hmm.
longer looked at the time. I just kept pressing forward. By the time I reached into my apartment, I grabbed the print. I printed out the form. I signed it, but I had to go to a hotel to get them to fax it because my fax machine was not working. And
Mm.
so there was two hotels in
Mm-hmm.
the area. God showed me which one to go to.
That's
And
right.
I asked the lady, can you please fax this? I need you to fax this. I'm for sure it had to be a little after 12 by now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so she faxed it over. And when she gave me the receipt, I dropped the paper on the floor.
Oh.
I picked it back up and I said, and I showed it. I said, Miss, what does this say? It said 8:40 or 8:50 something that same day.
Oh wow.
And I said, because of my faith, heaven moved for me. I didn't know that there was a glitch with their fax machine or anything like that, but God
Uh-huh.
knew. God
Yes, he
knew
did.
something was wrong with it.
Yes,
And
yes.
I'm telling you, if I had any doubt if that was supposed to be my house, I knew for sure then that that was supposed to be
Be
my
your
house.
house.
And I was
Exactly.
able to close that Friday. So I
All
tell you,
right.
I have so many testimonies on how God has moved on my behalf. He has always blessed and favored me. Like,
Right.
that's why I'm always so grateful, because
Mm.
even with this whole cough it up, he could have given that to somebody else. He could have given Daughters of a King to somebody, but he
Yes, he
gave
could
it
have.
to me, and I'm grateful.
That's because he made it for you. He made it for you.
Mm.
That's right. And that's, I think what we forget is that you were made with purpose.
Mm-hmm.
We go out here looking for our job, our next job, or what we're going to be.
Mm-hmm.
You are.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you read what you are?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's time to start asking for what you were made for.
Yes.
Not to get this thing to get you through or get you by.
Yes.
You were put here, you were put on this planet, and everybody goes, oh Lord, here we go. Let me tell you something. If you ain't, and I tell this to my students, I said, if you ain't here to win, why did you come?
Right.
That's right.
Right.
If you're not going to be
Come
here
on.
to win, why did you come? Why did you show up now?
Yeah.
Don't show up and
Yeah.
just be
Show out.
sitting in the room.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
when abundance is on the table.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you sit at a table of abundance and you can have anything and someone shows you, you can have anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why you sitting in the corner?
Yeah.
Because that's what you got. Like I said, that's when it's time to say, cough it up. It's time to it's time to say, okay, you know what? I see that there's something in my way, and that's something in your way. We can remove that with a word.
Absolutely.
As a matter of fact, with a phrase, it's called cough it up.
Cough it up.
Can y'all guys feel the power in the room today?
Child, it's already
I'm sitting there like my foot is steady chopping under this table, and I'm like,
man,
it is on and popping this morning. Y'all guys are on with Breakfast with the Tom and shit. We tell you guys, come join us at the table. There's a reason why, because you never know how it's gonna go down at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and on Breakfast with the Tom.
I have
you are being fed today.
Yes, honey.
Amen. Amen.
Fed with the royalty of the words from these people coming out this month. Miss Wade, and I'm always gonna call you Miss Wade because I'm Miss Wade. You bring in the fire, girl. You bring in the fire.
That's right.
Amen.
I mean, I'm not gonna kid you. Like I said, I was supposed to be sitting in the corner. I had a little sore throat and everything. Got my little tea with the lemon and honey, just chilling out. I was like, okay, Al got this. Put the tech up, and I was like, he got this. Then you said cough it up. I'm like, wait, what you say?
I've been talking to my wife about youth. She like again.
No, it's not that Al. It's just he's excited, and that's the thing. It's good to see, It's good to see. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to meet Sister Wade. First of all, I just want to share with you all. I don't know if they told y'all they've known each other for quite a while because they work in the same position. They work the same job for some time, and for me, I'm grateful to know and to be meeting all the people. Who I know that there's quality people working with my husband. Y'all. They did not work in the safest condition. You understand? And to have folks like this back you up who have not only faith, but conviction and commitment. It makes me, I worried about my husband. He worked inside of jail. So working inside of jail, I didn't want him on the street, so let alone locked in. You know what I'm saying? So to know that and all of the folks that I've met over the years, I'm like, y'all got a bad group. Y'all really do. Y'all really collected and connected.
We were definitely like a family.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And just wanted to say, I'm proud of all of you. I'm proud of all of you for not just being there, but being there and standing on the word. I know Al. I already know Al. I know who Al is, especially about the word. He don't play. He does not play. He sees people as human beings first, and he treats them that way. And then he know if you're gonna be around me, you're gonna be treated like a human being, not some weak, unkept. I don't care what you look like. If you are I'll remind you, you are literally, like you said, a daughter, a son of a king.
Absolutely.
Every one of us. So stand on that.
Absolutely.
And let's be in action with it. That's one of the reasons, that's why we created this platform, because we wanted people like yourself to connect into the network, to come in and bring whatever it is you had to offer to the people in our community, because our community is international. Just so you know, we have people from all walks of life coming through here. This is a podcast that spans across the world. I'm so grateful for all the folks from the different countries and the different continents that actually tie into some of these platforms we were able to find. All this digital stuff took this message straight out into the ether. And you now get to walk with power. Y'all got on here. Now, I want you to imagine having to be in a private session just to get what she just gave you. Y'all just got that. Now you can give that to your relatives and the ones that you love. Let's start using cough it up.
Yeah.
Use
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I know you trademarked it, but you trademarked it so it would be put out there and it would resonate and keep rolling.
Yes.
That's what
Yes.
trademarks are for, honey. Don't think that they
Mm-hmm.
just there for some one person to lock it down so nobody could use it. They want you to use it. They need it to
Yeah.
have she has a trademark that has purpose.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Being
And
used.
it feel
It will
try
be
it.
used.
I tell people,
Yeah.
try it out, see if you like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now,
Try
I
it
got a
on.
question. Where are you going now? What's next? What's
Yeah.
next? Away?
I was gonna ask, do you have any conferences, anything that's coming up we could connect to? Because I would be down with that.
Yes. So definitely August 22nd, it'll be here in Dallas.
Okay.
I'm going to post it all on my website. Give me a minute, y'all. I'm really working on my website to revamp it, but you'll be able to
got folks like
register.
that.
Okay. So
I tell people all the time, you done came to the right one, baby.
Mhm.
We are a network with resources. Call a sister on the phone. I got you connect.
Yes.
We don't wait for stuff like that. Our website is kind of big because it's a university to house everybody. So ours is larger, but the person that is actually designing it, he actually does that. He does business portals. He's like, he reminds you don't have a website. You have a business portal where people interact with your company.
Yeah.
Most of us don't get that. And it took me a minute to listen to this man explain to me that he says, I got to ask a question. When they get there, is it where your business flows? I said, yeah. He said, would you like to be able to function through it as opposed to having to put all these little parts together?
Right. Wow.
Yes. Would you like to go to one console and run a whole company? Heck yeah. Okay, we're done.
Yeah.
So I'm sharing him everywhere.
That's awesome.
Absolutely.
Baby, I've been through all the rest. I ain't gonna like it was a mess. Don't do it yourself. You got work and purpose. We got resources. Let's go.
Awesome. Absolutely. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me.
I will be looking for that flyer. Handle your flyer first and get it to me because it'll be on my website. And then we'll get it put on another website. And we're gonna keep putting it on the network so that people keep connected to this kind of power. Y'all see how that works?
Yeah. That's so good.
Community.
Yes, absolutely.
This is how we do.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We set your marketing up so you've been, and it's funny, I was laughing about it.
Baby.
We set up a marketing plan for you to get all your stuff out there that we created.
And
we've been on most of the platforms that you've been on. They got your stuff. They're like,
yeah. So when she signed up and filled out her form, I was like, send me pictures. I'll make y'all. She has a video. You guys we started the show. It was her video. Each person who joins us gets a commercial and they get a promotional flyer, and you can promote it out. And we'll promote it as well. And we will make sure people get the message about your business and your company. And we invite folks, come on Breakfast with the Thomases. Our Wednesdays are for interviews only.
Yep.
And I'm like, I love it. I love that we bring resources. And I'm like, I'm letting y'all know, watch the show. The shows are phenomenal. When we come in on Wednesdays, there's been so many resources since the beginning of the year. It shocked me because even though I did the work, Mr. Thomas did the work, and we knew all this was coming. But I was like, wasn't that show fire? It's crazy. Every show seems to be rolling fire. I'm not kidding you.
Amen.
The shows we create them with a flow.
Absolutely.
And they always seem to go parabolic.
Whenever
we get in there, they just go parabolic.
And I love it. I love it. I love sharing people like yourself and your purpose. And it's so weird because people don't realize that's how the world works.
Yes.
We've got to start being a community of collaborative information, collective environment within each other.
Yeah, I laugh.
Collective enlightenment is really what it is.
Yeah.
I laugh sometimes when we do shows. Like when the shows get too they're not grassroots, but when they get too much hit the points on head, when we hit what's going on in the community and in life with people and finances, they tend to take us off the air on certain cases.
Oh yes.
Wow.
They bust us down. When we call people out on this stuff on the mainstream, they be like, y'all can't say that out loud.
Wow.
Y'all can't say that out loud.
Wow.
So with that, like we said, it's the adversary going, hey,
Mm-hmm.
I can't talk about them things.
It's okay if
You
y'all two
can't
know
tell
it.
the truth.
Y'all keep it to yourself. Don't tell nobody else.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah.
And it
Oh,
gets,
Miss
it gets
Hilda,
interesting.
we got a bubble. We are on multiple platforms. I kid you not.
Hold on. Let's see what we got. I'm
Yeah.
gonna mute out on my side. Go ahead.
Uh-oh. Hold up.
Mm-hmm.
Who is that, y'all? That's Miss Minor. That's H Minor.
Oh,
Yes, it
Mina.
is. Grand Rising, sis. How you doing? Good to see you up
Sister
and
Minor,
about. Look at you.
Minor in
I
the
love it.
building.
I love it. Miss
Yes.
Minor, would you like to come up? She come up. I think she wants to come up on the show, so she's invited up. Come on up,
Mhm.
sis.
Oh, you know.
Grand Rising, sis.
Wait, if she you know you go.
Can y'all hear her?
You have to repeat it, Ruby.
No, go ahead. Say it again, sis. Y'all got it?
Good morning.
You
Grand
can't hear it
Rising,
out,
Grand.
Sister Wade saw heard her.
Uh-huh.
There you go. Sis, how you doing, Miss Hilda? What's going on? Not at all. You know this whole show is a whole show. You ain't never late, baby. We always on point. That's right.
Always on point.
Grand Rising, Mr. Richards, I appreciate you. Mr. Morphy Richards, I appreciate you. We got folks. I'm trying to tell y'all, we got love in this house today. Unfortunately, we just lost the power on one of our platforms is gone because the device is dead. But don't worry, because we always bring them up to date anyway. But I want to just share with you all, today's program is covering a subject that has become very dear to me. We got folks out here now doing it, sharing it, and putting it out there. The young lady's mama was saying, cough it up. We got, and for sure, helping one another get what we came for in this life. You came here for purpose.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And so we now have access. That's the difference. It's purpose, what you want. Now what you get.
Yeah.
Let's get what we came for. You came to live a life of abundance, right?
Yes.
You came to see what the best is out here. What we got, what the best God's got to offer, because when you got here, you ain't asked to be here.
Yeah.
But ain't it exciting every day since we were infants that we've been embracing everything? When did we stop embracing?
Yeah.
Since birth, we've been embracing the world around us, kind of pulling it in piece by piece until we began to have understanding. And why is it with more understanding we stop embracing?
Yeah.
Don't do it, baby. Keep embracing
and run.
That's it.
Right.
And run.
You were created for great.
We're coming to, it's getting close to the top of the hour, but
That's right.
We got a couple more things, and you really got to know, wait, have you from when you started on your road to now, have their philosophy have it changed or have it shifted in any way that you see yourself differently as you're in this space of, giving the word out in,
How and to what degree has it shifted? Because I'm pretty sure it has, but I'm like, how do you see it? How do you see your early philosophy from when you first started this about life and things going, and now, because I see you've come to a new space. So how would your philosophy about life look different? What's the difference?
Well, I definitely grew a lot. So I'm not the same. I'm not who I was back then, but God has just taken me on a path to just grow, to elevate. I have more value in me,
Yes.
One of the things about me, and I did do a course on this, is the importance of investing in you.
That's right.
You got to invest in you. Like,
right.
you're going to get a real return. It's a blessing to keep investing in you. One time I said, I don't need to go back to school. I'm all schooled out. The devil is a liar. There's so much more
I'm about
to learn.
to say the same thing.
You understand?
Girl, maybe
There's
not that
so
school.
much more to learn.
Maybe not that school.
Not parochial school, but like school of life.
But
learning.
you got to keep on investing in you, because the more that you invest in you, you are now a help to so many. You now have an arsenal of ways that you can help people.
Right.
is by investing in you. So
That's right.
yeah, so I believe that definitely
Woo.
the investing in me thing, the growth, the elevation,
Yes.
totally different. I'm seeing things from a different standpoint now. I'm
Right.
perceiving things the way God would perceive it and not the
Come
way I would
on.
perceive it.
Yes.
So yeah, it's definitely been a change and a shift.
Oh, I love
So
it. I
so
love
you
it.
you see yourself moving from temporal to spiritual on a regular basis, and
Miss
oh,
Miss
Yeah,
Hilda's
yeah, yeah, yeah.
you heard her. She said that's where I'm going to need you, Miss Wade. I'm going to
Absolutely.
need you. And you know
Listen,
she is.
absolutely. Whenever she's
Hilda,
ready,
she
I'm
left.
here.
Hilda, she left.
she left us here. She left us in the northern region cold.
Hilda says she needs to move more in the spiritual. Go ahead, Hilda. Mm. More of him and less of me.
That's right. That's right.
That's right. And I'm sorry, it's just a little low. It's a little low in
Mm-hmm.
here for the sound.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just letting y'all know. Oh, as a matter of fact, I know why too, because all the sound comes out of here. Give me a
Oh,
second. I'll get y'all on here. I'll get y'all the
okay.
right speaker. Because y'all I want you all to hear her.
Mm-hmm.
And normally we have a better
Go ahead, Hilda. Say something to the ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, what I was saying is
Better.
Yeah.
that's where I am right now, where I want more of him and less of me.
Amen.
Not saying that I'm not saved, not saying that I don't know of him,
Come
but
on,
I want to
somebody.
know of him in a more. I want to get closer.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And
Can't
Yeah.
say it any better.
So,
thank you.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I want to get closer
Mm-hmm.
in a more spiritual way where it's less of me. No
Yeah.
worries, no fears, no nothing.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad that you mentioned that because that's you. And I hate to say it, but there's how we got here.
Mm-hmm.
And we got you. Thank you so much for sharing that. They were telling us about the sound on the other side, which is what made me realize my headphones. I
Mm-hmm.
the sound. Um, how we got here, even having this show and having the platform, because we do the show to help you to bring people to the platform.
Mm-hmm.
P2T is not just about financial literacy. It never was just. It never started that way.
Mm-hmm.
Financial literacy just happened to be the one way we knew to help relieve people from a worldly, a world kind of the worldly affliction. Most households are suffering because we don't have financial literacy. So we struggle under what has now become our new life.
Yeah. Yeah.
We stop looking, we stop praising the Lord, we stop doing the work with each other. We're chasing money, we're chasing sales, we're buying our way into not just poverty, but we're buying our way into pain.
Yeah.
We didn't have, so it was weird how for us financial
Mm-hmm.
literacy led to opening the doors to everything else.
Yeah.
It's like when you begin to manage your resources, the ones God
Mm-hmm.
has given you,
Yeah.
you're managing time, you're managing people, you're
Yes.
managing everything. And it is leaving you with a feeling. So it's like you now have so people tell me, well, I gotta go to work. You do.
Yeah.
Now, how you go to work is
Mm-hmm.
affected.
Yeah.
Would you like to go to work and like being there?
Mm-hmm.
That was a time when I started another job. My last job I had, y'all, I started that job and I was actually going to this place because I was coming back from personal poverty. I didn't even know
Mm-hmm.
I was in it. I was 40 something years old, ain't own nothing.
Wow.
I
Yeah.
love my husband. He had everything. Everything's his
Mm-hmm.
name.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was the one that stayed home and raised the kids.
Mm-hmm.
I took care of the
Mm-hmm.
household. I went to all the everything. Our kids had no problem with parents showing up.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
was always there. Even when I had a job, they took with me to
Mm-hmm.
work.
Yeah.
So I didn't get to do the things that other people did, and I didn't notice it. No resentment. I did something about it
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
because I asked God what He wanted with my life because I
Yeah.
knew not having anything having, proof of life.
Right.
Y'all got to realize that's proof of life. The things you do with
Go ahead.
proof of life.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
When you out here helping his folks, you proof of life.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I had lots of great. I have a lot of people was like, "Hey, Miss Juby, thank you." And this, that. I said, "Okay," but that could not secure my health. By the way, was failing.
Wow.
Health. I was over almost 400 pounds.
Wow.
I'm only 5'10", y'all.
Wow.
That's not healthy.
Yeah.
But I was still out there. I was also getting angry. Y'all understand? Funny.
Yeah.
Getting angry. Resources.
Yeah.
I was not managing resources.
Yeah.
Go ahead, baby.
Yep.
But this sounds like third floor control.
Woo!
You ain't never lied.
What's that? Tell me about third floor control. Tell me about third floor control.
Oh man.
Wow.
Mine, that's a conversation. You know what? I think we're gonna have you on. We're gonna do that show. We're gonna have that conversation another. We're gonna put you on. We're gonna talk about the third.
I don't know if we could go into it because I think it might be a thing, a conversation.
The third floor is an adult conversation, adults only.
Let her give me the short.
I could give you the short version. It's called grown-ups conversation.
All
so
right.
Take the conversation.
That's right.
You couldn't take the truth. You had to get out.
Oh, gee. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
And it not for nothing. It also involved God.
That's right.
It life decisions, accountability,
but it
responsibility.
Y'all do realize
and forgiveness.
This is all God.
Yeah.
I keep wondering why when did we stop equating? Y'all can't talk about being powerful without having a source.
Yeah. But you gotta remember, people want to put stuff. People want to put stuff in the box.
Being powerful in your life without having a source.
Yeah.
So I don't care which one you give it up to, bring it in.
Yeah.
But you were born, you were created by something that gave power into you to be in this world, to do all the stuff. This stuff you like, I couldn't think of this off the top of my head. I can't, I'm not this smart, y'all. I will tell you this. This came to me as purpose. And I was being led. It took me to be convicted. I had to be convicted. I had to say, I'm tired of playing the games with me. And I wasn't tired of playing the games with everybody else because it didn't matter about the lies I was telling them. I had to look me in the mirror and go, who the hell did that to me?
Me.
Who did that to you, woman? 400 pounds, butt naked in the mirror. What happened to me?
Yourself while helping others, you lose yourself. So it was finding yourself again. Really. That's what it all down to. It's refinding yourself.
Yeah.
Who you are. When somebody says, who are you? You don't want to say, oh, I'm a mother, I'm a grandmother. No, who are you?
Then that's what you do.
Other people.
That's right.
That's the thing. That's the conversation. Because people identify as what their occupation.
Yeah.
And motherhood is an occupation that should be paid, honestly. That should be paid for.
Now, y'all know we getting into a whole nother hour. So look, we don't have to bring. I'm so looking forward to this.
Wait, you gotta come back. You gotta come back.
Oh, definitely.
We'll have Hilda on. We'll have Hilda on the visual. I love it. I absolutely love this energy. Y'all know Hilda is on stereo right now. Hilda is she's on a stereo show where we're broadcasting the show. We're here with Wade on YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook. I'm trying to tell you, ain't no stopping this. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I saw the YouTube and switched to stereo. I went back.
It's all right. I'm telling you, you're welcome to come in anytime.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. I remember, I try to tell folks, every show we talk about, and people go, oh, I'm not religious. You don't have to be religious to talk about a maker with power that's giving you authority.
Yep.
You don't have to be religious for that. We just letting you know, if you're dealing with a lot of stuff on your brain, like the world is coming down on you, we're here to remind you, it's your world. It is not anyone else's world. The world doesn't come down on you. You're creating the down. So the minute you choose that it's not down, it goes the direction you say so.
Yeah.
It is power given to you in your word. And today's phrase is what, Mama? Go ahead, Miss Wade.
Cough it up.
Cough it up. That's right.
It is cough it up. Today's words is cough it up. And that ain't just cough up what's inside you, what you dealing with. Cough up whatever Satan think he could take from you, anything, relationship, property, you name it, time, even your confidence. Anything you think Satan got over you, you tell him cough it up his mouth.
Cough it up.
You can't have it.
I want you to know this is the same person who told me, Al, you got this. All right. You got this. And I'm ready and I'm good to go. Who gets the cough of what's really in the space this morning? All right. Cough it up. That's right. I hear that.
Cough it up, baby.
Yes.
And
we
can't wait to have you on again. Oh my gosh. We are booking that day, and y'all better be in the space and bring family members, because I'm gonna tell you, conversations like this can shift the family. I'm really telling you that. As soon as your relative starts saying, well, what you saying about that cough it up? What's that about? It's like, you got something that's going on. It don't hurt to try. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Don't hurt to try. God has always been a try me.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You don't like it, don't do it. But in the end, don't ever walk away with regrets with the regrets.
You didn't do it.
Trying something that has worked.
That's right. That's right. Absolutely. You'll never know how it'll turn out if you don't step out.
And don't think that the struggles don't come to make you stronger.
That's right. Absolutely.
All right, we're about to go off into a whole.
Nother kind.
We got to get started with the day. And I love you all. Y'all know tonight we have class. It's not a class. Here I go. Everything's a class for me. I love it. But there is a community forum tonight. We have a 7 o'clock community forum. Yes, it says 7. People keep thinking it's 8. I will fix that. It's 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. We're going to have the doors open for P2G. You all will be able to come in and ask questions and be in the space of the conversation that we're having here, along with what's going on digitally in our digital financial world. Ask questions, because until you asking questions, you're just running around with questions that you're not getting answered. And my thing is, we don't sell anything. I educate. I educate. I don't sell anything. If you want to join our platform, go to p2gnetworks.com. That's free. It's a free platform. Classes have tuition, because we have people have to compute. They have to contribute to keep the program open. But I'll let you know, the goal is to start shifting your finances. My students learned a lot about that last night, because they didn't do their homework. And then we went over to all the places they could have been making money for the last 2 weeks. They're very upset. They got so upset. They were like, Miss Ruby, it's on. I was like,
they're awake now. They're awake.
I said, now. And all it takes is someone to say, let's go. This is how it's done. Let me show you firsthand. And now we're having fun again. And I want you guys to come in and join. I'm very visual. I love video. Don't worry. I love cartoons. I'm a big cartoon person. I was raised in the 80s. So I'll let you know now. I'm a big cartoon person. I love that they have like animation to show everything. And we have a lot of fun on our platform. It says 7 p.m. tonight. You can come in. It says 7 to 9. So doors stay open. If you want the link, go to the website and look up our free Wednesdays. And come be a part of the community and enjoy yourself and your family.
Wait, Mosby said grand rising to you.
Where you at?
Yes.
Tell them where you at. Where they gonna find you at, sis?
So I'm here in Dallas.
And
I
where
love
can
it.
find you online? Where you at?
So I'm definitely on Facebook, Denise Wade. I'm on Instagram, Dr. Denise _Wade.
All right.
I'm on TikTok, Denise Wade 48. I'm on YouTube, Daughters of a King Network. So so you could follow me there. And definitely you'll be able to know up when we are having our conferences or anything that I have going on. But also my website is daughtersofakingconference.com.
Okay, absolutely. Yes. Absolutely. We're gonna make sure we keep
you keep us in the loop. Definitely.
Please.
Absolutely.
And like I say, give me that flyer. It'll go to my website for your event, and we'll have people come. They'll filter straight through to you. Like, guys, I'm trying to tell y'all, this opportunity is available for everyone in the community. If you are up to something, come to somewhere someone wants to see you succeed.
Yes.
P2G and Breakfast with the Thomases. We thank you. Miss Hilda, go and give them some love. We're going to check out right now.
Okay. You said go and give them some love?
Yeah, got to give them some love. Let them know we're getting ready to go.
Yes, we getting ready to go. And we enjoyed our time with the Thomases. Now hit us with that theme.
Ooh, ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da, see ya. Wake up and rise, open your eyes. It's breakfast with the Thomases, the ultimate prize. Mental wellness.